Hey guys, it's Emma and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be filming a get ready with me. I've also asked some assumptions on my Instagram, so I'm also going to answer them. And also I'm getting ready to go into town because I'm going to go shopping. So that is why I'm doing this, and it is a real life one. So this is literally me in the morning. So yeah, and it's very gloomy outside, if you can see. It's been raining all morning, so that's lovely. But we're going to be in the town centre anyway, so it's fine. So the first thing I'm going to do is my skincare, which literally involves moisturiser, because I don't do much of that in the morning because I feel like it makes my makeup look a little bit weird. Like if I put too much products on, it kind of makes my makeup look weird. Don't ask me why, it just does. But I'm going to be using the Simple Vitamin Cream. This is actually a night cream, but I use it during the day, so you're probably not meant to do that, but I'm still going to do it because I love this one. And also, if I'm looking over here, it's because my mirror's here. I'm also going to make sure I focus on my nose because my nose gets like really dry, and then when I put my concealer over it, it kind of like peels. It's really weird. So I'm going to make sure I moisturise that, but I'm just going to rub this in. I also love this moisturiser because it makes my skin so glowy. Like, look at that glow, it's so nice. I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer first. And this is in the number 10. It doesn't actually say the shade name on the packaging, so I'm not sure which one it is, but just go for the 10 one if you're like the same colour as me. I also put on some Summer Body Garnier moisturiser, so if that's why I look a little bit more tan, that's why. I'm not usually this tanned, I usually am quite pale, but yeah, I'm just going to put this on under my eyes, and then I'm going to put it on my chin. I only do a little bit of concealer because I don't like to put too much on, and I do a little bit on my forehead as well. So I used to always use a damp beauty blender, which I also have on the side, but I usually now use my finger to tap it in. I never used to use my fingers, but I feel like it blends it a little bit more, and I feel like the sponge kind of absorbs it all, so that's what I've been doing recently. So I've just been taking my finger and like blending it in like that, but obviously because it's not a sponge, you need to make sure that you don't have any lines, because I feel like it doesn't absorb the product and it actually keeps it on your skin, and I feel like your finger blends out a little bit nicer. And it doesn't leave it all streaky, because if you use a brush, that sometimes happens. And whilst I do that, I'm going to look for my first assumption / question. So I'm just going to have a scroll through and pick a random one. Your screen time is 5 hours plus. Yes, it is. I am addicted to TikTok. Like, I will literally sit there for ages and watch it. I don't know, I've literally got an addiction to it. And same with YouTube. I'm the person that will literally stay up all night and watch it, and then in the morning I'll moan about being tired, but it's literally my fault. So but yes, it's definitely 5 hours plus. I don't think it's as worse on my phone because I'm usually on my iPad. I usually watch TikTok and YouTube on there all the time, so I don't think it's as bad as on my phone. But yes, it's definitely 5 hours plus, which I know is quite bad, but I'm just addicted to the internet. As you can see, that is blended out so nicely, and I love to use my finger. I used to tell my mum off all the time because like ages ago she used to use her hands, and I literally hated it. It looks so like gross on your hands because I hate when it's like on my fingers, but it blends better, so I just do it. But yeah, I always used to tell her off, but now I've got into the habit of doing it, so yeah, I just think it blends so much nicer. Now I've done that, I'm literally just going to go under where I've blended it and make sure that bit's like properly blended into my skin, because I don't want to have that line like I said, so I literally just do it around where I've blended, because having a makeup line is the worst thing ever. So that is all done. So now I'm going to go in with powder, and I use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder, and I use it in white because if I put like, for example, I know this is so dirty, I'm so sorry. I usually put my concealer on here, but recently I haven't been doing that, so I'm sorry. But it's the Maybelline Super Stay powder, but it's like a coloured one. And if I like try and mattify my powder with this, my concealer goes so dark and it just doesn't match my skin colour. So I like to use white and then go over with the powder at the end, so I don't put too much of it on, if that makes any sense. And I'm also just going to take this angled brush here because it's easy to get under my eyes. This is from Beauty Bay, and it's like in this like diamondy shape. Perfect, because I'm gonna like make it look a lot nicer with the powder, the coloured one after. So I'd literally just chuck this on. And I'm also just gonna put a little bit of this coloured powder on. This is the Maybelline Super Stay powder, and it's in the shade 21 Nude. And I will literally just put a tiny bit of this under just to give the white powder a little bit of colour, but not too much because I don't want it to be too dark. And also guys, my makeup is very natural. I used to do like full on glam with like eyebrows and everything. I just don't really like that anymore. I think doing natural makeup, I just prefer it, and I think I look so much better with natural makeup. So that's what I do every day, and I always do it for school as well. So I'm just going to do natural makeup today. I'm also going to find another assumption / question for my bronzer. This question says, why don't you post much on YouTube? And whilst I do this question, I'm going to put on this Tarte Bronzing palette. I've been using this forever. I think I've been using it for like nearly a year now. It's actually getting out of control. I just love this palette so much. And I'm going to use the Angle shade. I used to call it Angel, so yeah, that was really embarrassing. But it's Angle, and it's like this one here. So the reason I don't post much on YouTube recently is because I've been running out of ideas for YouTube videos. I always ask you guys what videos you want to see, and I do get some good videos back, but I've already done those videos, so I hate repetition. But I love filming them and then waiting like a couple weeks and then filming the same thing, like morning routines, I'll keep filming. But like videos where it's like a haul or something, I won't want to do it straight after one another. So I like to have like a couple videos and then do the same video, if you know what I mean. And I've just been struggling recently with thinking of ideas for YouTube, and I think most YouTubers are like that at the minute because there isn't much new content coming out, and especially with the content I like filming, like hauls and that, it's quite hard because there isn't like any new shops or anything. Like Shein was a new thing and that was good, but there isn't like any new like online shops. But yeah, it's just like hard to think of videos. But trust me guys when I say this, June is gonna have so many like videos coming out after another because I've got loads of ideas for YouTube videos. I had a proper sit down over like 3 days and I like scanned through YouTube, and I think like I looked at literally so many YouTube videos, and I was just trying to see what would work on my channel and what I would like to film. So on June I've got a whole diary. Let me actually quickly get the diary and I can show you. I'm not going to show you exactly what videos I'm going to be filming, but I'll do a sneak peek for you guys. All those coloured ones are filming days and YouTube videos that I want to upload. So now I've got a planner here full of YouTube videos. I'm definitely going to film a lot more because it's thinking of YouTube videos on the spot that I really struggle with. So I'm going to start writing them all down month by month. So when I get like halfway into June, I'll think of stuff for July. So I've got some videos for the end of May as well, which are here. I've also got the Get Ready With Me on here. And I've also got a really exciting video that I'm not going to tell you, but it's a haul that you guys love that's an online shop. But yeah, I have got amazing plans for June and the end of May. I'm now going to use the Glowing in Grease 6 colour blush and highlight palette, and I'm going to be using this for my blush and my highlight. Again, I've been using this like my Tarte. I got it for my birthday and I've hit pan on my highlight, which I'm so sad about because I don't use any other shades except from Paris and Athelines. I'm not sure how to pronounce them, but it's that one there and this one. It's so beautiful colours. So I'm going to first use the blusher. And this has got like a pinky tint to it, so I really like it. You only did homeschool because Ruby did. I thought that loads of you guys were going to ask this question because obviously I started homeschool like quite a while after Ruby did. Yeah, it was quite a while. When did she even start? I can't remember when she started, but it was like quite a while ago. And me and Ruby have been wanting to be homeschooled for ages, but like we just never did it because like our parents like didn't want us to or something like that. I think our parents were like the same on that homeschool like level. But yeah, and after she become homeschooled, I was like yay, because I was so worried that I was gonna hate it, but having her already been experienced in it was a lot easier for me because then I can ask her questions. I was like, is it good, is it fun, and all of that, is it better? And she gave me all the answers to those questions, so it was really nice having her do it first, so then I could kind of like get tips from her and like she can answer my questions, so that was really nice. But this is my blusher and bronzer so far. As you can see, it's very natural and I like it. You hate school, that's why you were homeschooled. I didn't hate school. I love the socializing part of it, but I just didn't like the learning part of it or anything. If you've watched my Q&As when I was in school, I was just really bored with it, and it wasn't my favorite thing either. Like, I love the socialising part, seeing my friends and everything, but yeah, it was just really boring for me. But now I'm homeschooled, I feel like school's a lot more interesting, and my favourite subject now is actually science. And it used to be art in my Q&A that I literally did 2 videos ago, but yeah, now my favourite subject is science. And I know that's really weird for me to say, I just think it's interesting. But as you can see, as I was talking, I just put on my highlight. It's a very like golden highlight, which I love because it like matches my bronzer. This question says that you are a girly girl. I've also forgot what I was going to do. Oh yeah, I'm going to do my brows now, and I literally do the most natural brows ever. I literally put some like tinted stuff in it. So yeah, it's going to be very quick. I'm going to brush my eyebrows out, and then I'm going to use the Collection Incredibrow Tinted Brow Mascara, and it's in the shade Blonde. I would say I'm kind of like a girly girl. I have like different personalities. I love to be in like comfy clothes. Like that is my favourite thing ever, is literally just to be in this dressing gown lying on my bed with no makeup on. But I also love being a girly girl at the same time. So I'd say I'm like both, but I'm not just always a girly girl. And with this tinted brow stuff, I kind of like to put it in the end, and then won't really put it in the front because else it like makes my eyebrows look like blocks, which I don't like. So I kind of just do the ends. I'm going to quickly curl my eyelashes, and then I'll answer a question for my mascara. For my mascaras, I use the Volume Million Lashes by L'Oreal Paris for my top lashes, and then for my bottom lashes I use the Maybelline Great Lash Black mascara. And I use this on my bottom lashes because if you can see, it's got a smaller wand, so it's easier to get to the bottom ones. And then I prefer a bigger wand on my top lashes, but if I use this on my bottom lashes, I always get mascara on my bottom lashes, and it's really hard because I've got concealer there. So yeah, I like to use a smaller wand for the bottom. The assumption says you are getting your braces soon. So I've been to the orthodontist and the dentist so many times about my braces, but my teeth, because they are a little bit messed up, I'm not gonna lie, like if I smile you can see I've actually got a tooth behind that. It's an extra tooth, which is really frustrating because I had to have 2 teeth pulled out and the medicine didn't work, so I just felt the pain. And oh my god, she literally just ripped it out with these metal things, which was my worst fear going there. And everyone was like, no, it's gonna be fine, you're gonna have pain medicine, and it literally didn't work. And she gave me like 10 shots of it, no joke, and I was like, I can still feel it. And she was like, at the end, we're just gonna have to do it because I can't give you any more. So I literally had to do it without pain medicine, so it was horrible. And she pulled out like this massive tooth, and my mum thought it was actually like a adult tooth because it was so big, but it wasn't. So that was really scary because it looked massive, and I had to have 2 teeth pulled out. So after I did one, I was like, oh my god, and then I had to have the other one. So that just gave me a fear of the orthodontist. But they keep sending me back to like take teeth out, like to pull teeth out. But my mum said that I will be getting it soon because most of my teeth have come out now. I think they've actually all come out, I'm not really sure. But I mean, I've gotten used to my teeth anyway. I used to be really insecure about my teeth, I'm not even gonna lie. Like this teeth here, because it's like really big, and then the one behind, my teeth are just really messed up and I hate it. But I've learned to just like get over with it and just love my teeth or whatever, because I just gotta get on with it at the end of the day. There's nothing I can do about it, so yeah. And now I've done that, I'm just going to go back in with my highlighter. I'm going to put it on the inner corner of my eye. I'm going to take the tiniest bit with my finger, like that much there, and I'm just going to put it on the inner corner. So this is my makeup finish. I do very natural makeup, as you can see. This is what it looks like. And yeah, I just really like my makeup, and I think the more natural my makeup is, it's just the better it looks. And also, I'm really sorry for looking over here all the time. It's just the mirror's here and I want to keep checking that it's alright because I've just done it. But yeah, sorry about looking in the mirror all the time. But now we're going to move on to my hair, which is going to be a big struggle, but I think I have the braid and ponytail image in my head, and I think I'm going to do that. So I've just got my curlers and I've put them on the side, and I need to turn them on. So I'm just going to put it at 180 because I don't want to burn my hair off. So I'm just brushing out my hair now to get all the knots out of it. And my hair isn't actually that bad, but I'm still going to do the hairstyle that I've got in mind. Okay, my hair isn't actually as bad as I thought. To you guys this probably looks really bad, but to me that is pretty good hair. I thought it was going to be really big, but it isn't because I've had it in a bun, so it's kind of like pulled it down a bit more. I'm going to take this L'Oreal Paris Styling Blow Drying Cream, and I know this is a blow drying cream, but it my mum's actually taken the cream that I like to use in my hair to work, so I'm just going to use this as a substitute. And yes, it's for when you blow dry your hair, but it still does, like, it makes my hair soft, so it's fine, and it makes it smell good. So I'm going to do Dutch braids into pigtails, and then I'm going to curl the pigtails to make them look a little bit nicer. I have now parted my hair, and I'm just going to grab this bit here. I'm just going to chuck it in a bun, so then it's out of the way for when I do the other braid. I'm going to take a little piece of hair from the front just so it makes my hair look a little bit nicer. I love taking pieces from the front. I think it just like adds a little bit more to the hairstyle. But you just want to take a small like triangular piece from the front like that. So once you've got the piece from the top, you'll want to split that into 3 sections. So like you're going to do a normal braid, like that. You want to take the back piece and you want to put it into the middle. And then you get your front piece and add a piece of hair to it. And then bring that in and then put that one to the middle. And then keep adding pieces and switching that section into the middle. It is quite tricky to explain, so if you want any like better help, make sure you go watch a tutorial, because you can like get an up close look of what it should look like as well at the beginning. So do that. And then just carry that around your whole head, and as you get further behind your head you want to pick up a bigger piece because the sections are going to get quite big. So pick up a bigger piece as you go along. So you've got this part, and if you were going to do just a normal braid to the bottom and then tie it off, but I'm going to tie it off here. So I'm actually going to use these 2 bands because I feel like I want it a lot more secure. So I'm going to take the 2 bands and then I'm just going to have to go get some more bands and then tie it off where you want your pigtail to be. So I'm going to do the other side now. I'm just going to go and get 2 more bobbles because I used them both on this because I feel like I wanted it a bit more secure, and I feel like with only 1 small bobble it's not going to stay in for very long. This is what I've got so far. So I've braided both sides of my head and put them into pigtails, and I've also got 2 pieces from the front. So now I'm going to curl my pigtails. So I'm going to do one at a time, obviously, because I don't want to burn myself and try and do it really quickly. I'm going to do this section first. I'm just going to grab about this much hair and then curl it. But I'm going to take it and I'm just going to wrap my hair around the curling iron. Like so. And I'm just going to hold it there for about 10 seconds. I don't count, I just really like guess it. So I'll just take it off when it feels right. And then I take off the colour and I just like pull it, like wrap it around the curl. Like that, so it's very natural, and then it also has a little bit of bounce to it as well. So I've got my 3 curls there, and you can just like wave them out a little bit like with your hands. But that is my curly pigtail. I really like it. I think it looks a lot better than just normal, which is what I had when I went out of Ruby, but I didn't really have time because I was quite late when I got ready. It was about time to leave while the time I was doing my hair, so yeah. But now I'm just going to finish curling my other pigtail. I have curled them, and now I'm going to do the front pieces. So for this I literally leave it on for no time at all. I literally do that and then I take it off, because then it's very natural. If you leave it on, it'll almost burn your hair off. I put it on and then take it off like so. Off because it's a very short strand, so don't leave it on for like 10 seconds. Leave it on for literally like 2 seconds. I had to be quite quick with that, so it's quite hard to demonstrate. But this is what my hair looks like. It's very cute, and also you can pull out the braids if you want. I was actually going to do that, but I think it looks a lot nicer like this. Let's move on to my clothes, which I'm excited for because I'm boiling in this dressing gown. Now we're going to move on to the fit, and the first thing is my top. So I got this from Pretty Little Thing, and it's so cute. It's this newspaper top, and it's a really nice shape as well, and it's a cropped one, of course, because that's literally all I wear. And I really like this. It's really nice to wear with black jeans, which is what I've also got. I've got these in the New Look haul that I did. They are black mom jeans, and I love them. And they've also got rips in them, so that's really nice. I'm going to pair it with these white shoes that are a little bit dirty because I've been out in them literally non-stop. Every time I go out I wear these because I love them. These were also in my new look haul. The next thing I'm going to wear is this really nice jacket. I had this in my H&M haul and it's got these tortoiseshell buttons on them. It's really long and lovely to wear on like a cold rainy day, which is literally today, and I love wearing this under this fit together. I've worn this a couple times now together, not gonna lie, and I love it. And then obviously the main part of my outfit is my mask, and I have to tie it because I've got quite a small face, so I have to tie it else it's way too big for me. So yeah, now I'm gonna get changed. This is my outfit. I really like it, and also it's just started pouring down, which is typical British weather, and also I really would like it to be sunny. But actually, never mind that, because I get to wear this really nice jacket with these jeans and I love it. I've worn this too many times, I'm not gonna lie, but I just like it so much. But yeah, this is my finished look, and I really hope you enjoyed this video, and I loved answering your guys' assumptions. I love answering assumptions. I just think they're so funny because like people assume stuff. If you haven't already, please give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!